Oh, this is the. Oh, yo, kaboom! We're on. Who knew?
uh, what's going on, everybody? This is Amit.
And Dominic, we're back.
We're back, and this is our 50th. 50, boys and girls. We are grown men. We've done 50 episodes, or we're doing 50 episodes. But yeah, look at this.
Half a century.
What? And I think two of you stuck along, so I appreciate the ride for both of y'all. Much love. For the rest of the folks who pop in and out, much love to you guys as well on the reel. So thank you. Yeah, this is our post-Thanksgiving, pre-Christmas situation. What you got for us, Dominic?
50 episodes, huh?
Yeah, crazy, huh?
Wow.
Wow. We big time. We big time by way of content, not by a listenership. And for those watching on video, Dominic's camera could be no worse. This guy literally looks like he's in. I'm in high def, and Dominic is not. And are you outside your house, by the way?
Yes.
And your interwebs are kind of slow too. But all right, either way, let's go. Talk to me. What you got? Whenever you want.
Funny story for you, not for. Chuck off. Funny story for you, not for me.
Which is
this Rona.
Mm-hmm.
I got hair loss, severe and drastic.
Hold up. What do you mean? Hold up. Is that a known symptom? No, is that a known symptom?
After doing research, yes, it is evidently. I mean,
I don't mean to laugh, but what? Like, where?
I mean, like within weeks, all of a sudden, it's just like, it's not like receding from the front or like the patch people get in the back. It's like all just. I mean, and I had.
Hold up. So what? Are you showering and it's falling away?
Yeah, I had quite the Samson-esque mane.
Yeah, back in like 1995.
No, back in like 2021. And so, like in November, I remember Katie saying, I think something's up with your hair. I was like, no. Just shampoo just never wash out proper. So no.
I got that good head and shoulders. What are you talking about?
And then a week and a half ago, I was going to the barber and I was like, yo, how the hair said so? It's like the sides were patchy and I'd wake up in the
morning. Show the audience.
No. I'd wake up in the, well, you can't really see because the hat was on. Oh. But trust me, I'd wake up in the morning and it's just shaped in a weird way with and then when, let's say I come out of the shower, I jump in a pool and look in the hair.
Ian with the knowledge again, Doug. Major viral infections result in severe hair loss. But is it permanent or not, I guess is one of the questions.
From what I'm reading, most people, it's not. It's up to 6 months though.
Okay. All right.
And most people get this from, wow, Ian, I did not know that. Yeah. I mean, like, yo, when I said drastic, dog.
Like what's happening? Like you get out of the shower and it's like, yo, dog.
Say I come out the pool, like I jump in the pool, right? Or jump in the shower. Like when I come out, you look at it and go, yo, what's going on with your hair? Trust me. It's not good.
Like that?
Not a good look.
Damn,
yeah, I even wound up shaving it more than I would just to, I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
I almost shaved the whole. I almost shaved the whole thing.
I was gonna say you probably should. In 6 months,
yeah,
let it
but
grow
then
back out.
I'm worried about what happens if it doesn't grow. It's patchy when it's low, and I have to I don't know. It's not good. No bueno.
I mean, if it's patchy now, you might as well shave it. Like you're getting no value now either.
So you know what I told my daughter? Now I really gotta get in shape. Can't be dead bod and patchy bod. You know.
Oh my god.
2 strikes.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
you might as well
watch out. Bedroom body alert coming.
You got to start playing golf or something now too, dog. Just embrace it all, dude. It's over. It's over. Like I'm noticing my beard is getting extra gray. Like I know it's gray, but then like we'll take picture. Like somebody posted a picture a couple weeks ago. We were out on the track, and in the sunlight, yo, it is extra gray. Like I don't think it's as bad as it is, and it is bad. Not that I'm going to do anything about it, but it's something else. I was like, yo, it's crazy.
Or is that,
no, I got grays in the hair, but
died?
No, nothing's died, bro. I don't pull like you died. There's no just for men up in this ish. This is all natural. If it goes gray, it goes gray.
So that's what I thought. I thought maybe the just for men in my hair was doing it.
Hold up, you put just for men in the top of your head?
Yeah.
I thought you put just for men only in your beard and like some and like on like the accents in the side.
My beard is gray. Look at it. I never did it.
See, you and your products, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
You see, that's what you get
wow.
for not using organic stuff.
Oh, look at this. Paco's on.
Chemicals.
Long
What are
time,
you
first
talking
time.
about?
Look at
I
this.
don't
Paco's on. Paco's actually viewing. Look at this shit. Pac, Dom's losing his hair more than we
live
thought.
on Facebook right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. For those of you who aren't listening, I mean, who aren't those of you listening just later, this stuff goes live on Facebook when we release, and so thank you for those who view. The two of you are viewing, much appreciated. But yeah, Pac, we're just saying that Dominic's losing his hair, and it's significant apparently, and that's why he's wearing hats more regular. Hold on, but is the hat game hurting the cause? Then you should probably not wear a hat then, right? Let it breathe or something.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking as well.
Bruh. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Your internet is basura right now, dude. Like straight up. Like you're moving, and I'm hearing I'm seeing your mouth.
You just can't see me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I see your mouth moving significantly later than that.
All right. On a different note, I don't know if you saw last week. There was a lot of buzz in okay, you know the term Black Twitter?
Yeah.
All right, so then Black Twitter came at Jamaica and called like Jamaican people when they talk oxtail Twitter. It's kind of funny. So on oxtail Twitter last week, there was a lot of buzz going around of Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
Doing some like dancehall reggae performance like in a studio, right?
Okay.
Where everybody from Jamaican artists, Jamaican people were loving it. And I started thinking how unique, because it wasn't viewed as cultural appropriation. You know, had Ed Sheeran gone to California, start rapping and crip walking in Compton, it probably would be a different scenario, right? And I have a theory as to why. You know, there's a lot of cultural appropriation, what we deem a lot of it to be cultural appropriation, and some of it you and I may think it's overreaction or just unnecessary to go after everything.
Agreed.
And my theory is that historically, Jamaican culture has never been truly demeaned or taken advantage of or abused, right? For the most part, everybody just seems to love all these studies around the world. The best country, the best image, the best people. Jamaica's always up there. Everybody you say you're from Jamaica, people just love it. They just smile. Where American culture, Black American culture, has always been demeaned, even in Jamaica, right? We know this. Just my random thought about why Ed Sheeran, a white redhead from England, doing Jamaican music is not cultural appropriation.
Because he's from England, and they have generally speaking, the British people have independent of the whole Commonwealth aspect, but they actually have a significant
no,
independent of that. No, but I'm saying like the Jamaican contingent, the influence of Jamaican culture in the UK is blatantly apparent. Like their slang, etc., is driven off of Jamaican dialect. Like it's apparent. Like shows like Top Boy, etc., prove this. Right, the fact that people like Idris and company who aren't Jamaican do a lot of things with Jamaican people about Jamaica, so on and so forth. It's kind of like embedded, I don't think that was the intent. I think that's just the way it is right now, right? So I think that's a good thing,
right? But no, you're flipping it. Why? I'm saying why Jamaica isn't bothered by it.
Because Jamaica got better things to do, man. Why we gotta get? How is this a bad thing? If somebody's
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying it's a good thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's Jamaican people just. I mean, maybe got better things to worry about, dude. Like
no,
legit.
I think.
I will also say, okay. Here's what happens. Generally speaking, right? When you talk about things like that, there are a few people who have loud voices who want to call out, who want to fight for the social strife of others. Right? There's many people who are woke on behalf of others, which I friggin' hate, but that's neither here nor there. But there are also I think the U.S. culture is much of it is driven off of like everything's a fight, everything's litigious, everything is something else. Like there's nothing to just be. You know what I'm saying? And Jamaica's kind of just chilling, right? And Ian's just saying Jamaica's created of multiple cultures, right? So it's not like, hey, the white person taking from the black person and vice versa. There is a hodgepodge that makes up what is Jamaica, right now, which is a good thing as well. And so if somebody's carrying that torch or doing something cool with it, I mean, I guess in general, the populace doesn't find that to be appropriate because it's not
Right,
really appropriation. It's appreciation.
yeah,
Like,
but that's what it is though, because again, exactly, you say appreciation. It's always been appreciation.
yeah.
There's never been, for the most part, on a macro level, the abuse and the demeaning of it, and then taking it, right? There was
This where it goes to like the
there
people
was
who are
historically
prosecuted.
earlier on when we used to prosecute Jamaica, like, the Rasta culture and things like that, and that's changed. But black culture in America, so and a lot of times it's not necessarily the individuals themselves. It's like the media, like we had talked about on the show, where Kim Kardashian does her braids, and the magazines and tabloids come out and say, "Oh my God, she has a new style that's amazing. Look, she's so stylish. She created this new style." And it's no, this style has been around for hundreds of years and has been demeaned in the workplace for black women, right? So it's that. I think it's just more so, for whatever reason, Jamaican culture has always been appreciated for the most part, thankfully so. It's my random thought.
But I mean, it's I guess appropriation versus appreciation is such a fine line, right? And I think that's one of the things that and I think another thing too. I think people just want, a lot of people. There's some just causes, and there's a lot of causes that kind of cloud the or make the waters murky, right? And sometimes some of this minutia makes the waters murky and to nobody's benefit.
Yeah.
In, again, personal opinion there, right? Like it's one of these things where, so case in point, right? Not funny enough. They're remaking White Men Can't Jump. Why the hell would you remake White Men Can't Jump? Right? Now, it's got a black director, but I really don't care. Like, the content doesn't need to be remade, right? But it's one of these things where it's like, but it's got a black director, so that's a good thing for more black directors getting work, except that this is, it's like, it's almost like it's, how do I say this, man? It's not new creative awesome works, right? It's like the whole idea of like, but there's so much more of this. It's having different characters play old roles, or different ethnicities play old roles, etc. And versus just creating new awesome roles for people. Like, there's no need to recreate. Like, we have so much creativity and inventiveness, etc. But we keep going back to on the same things to revisit what's been done. And by doing so, you cause, and this, I'm not talking about White Man Can't Jump specifically, but doing this, you cause a lot of conflict, if you will, right? Or a lot of strife in the fact that, Bond isn't black and blah, blah, blah isn't whatever, right? These kind of dumb questions, stuff like that, right? And it's so when you think about appropriation, appreciation, whatever, we kind of just go down this path of just trying to find ways to, I don't know, to just have an argument about stuff that doesn't need it.
I want to argue about, I can't.
Well, go ahead, argue about whatever, say it.
I'm going to argue about what the hell's going on with your hair, but at least you have hair, so.
Bruv, I mean, you... I'm going to have hair for a lot longer than you regardless, guy. This was always a thing.
That's fake news.
Again, what? Obviously.
Again, Samson-esque mane.
Past tense, dog. In the past. No. In the past.
On a really fucked up thing, you see what happened, was in Arizona at Walmart with the guy in the wheelchair?
No.
A few days ago, evidently... elderly guy, 60s.
Wow, dude.
Allegedly stole something like a toolbox or something from Walmart. So security was called, police were called, and for some reason he was going and brandished a knife. And he was going back into Walmart in his wheelchair. And police told him not to go in there, and he was riding right by the door, and the cop shot him 9 times. It was like 8 times and then paused and shot him 9 times. Cops already been fired. Videos out there. I mean, you shoot anyone 9 times. You shoot this handicapped guy who can't. He's literally in a wheelchair. Even you're pretty slow for a fit guy. You're like the slowest fit guy I've ever known in my life. In short distance, but even you could outrun a wheelchair. I mean, it's just I don't know.
I mean, unless dude was on a hill coming at me, then he's gonna catch me. But generally speaking, yeah, it's apparently he was going to a Lowe's. He ends up on all this stuff. Apparently, this guy just following the news regular, bro. This guy should be producing this show, getting all the news breaks that we're not getting.
Yeah, I think there should be 3 hosts here.
I'm just saying, this guy is just bringing up the game. It's a Lowe's garden center, apparently. You know what I'm saying? No, I'd not heard the story, but I mean, yeah, it's almost call it what it is. I call it sad, the fact that I'm just jaded by the police shootings, by the school shootings, by the whatever. It's like I'm legit jaded, which is sad to say, but true. Like there's very few of them that I'm like, oh, that sucks. Like, I mean, it sucks, but I don't have the emotional, response I once would have.
Yeah.
Right? Because it just happened all the time. And then the worst part, the one that bothers me the most, this actually irks me, is every time there's one of these things, right? First of all, I send you my thoughts and prayers, go to hell. And then second of all, when they go, now is not the time to discuss changing whatever laws, we should focus on the families. F off there as well. Because it's never the time. Because there's always going to be another one of these, another one of these, another one of these.
Except I just, not because focus on the family, I just don't think public policy should ever be made from a emotional standpoint.
Right? I'm with you there. The problem is, but it never gets addressed, though.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Hold up. But then you say that, but then our whole TSA system was based from an emotional point of view, Doug. The whole TSA was created on emotion, right? We like all that stuff was there. We voted in a president based on emotion.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we're doing this all the time, but now we don't want to do that. Like, all of this stuff is just ridiculous to me, right? But the point is, fine, if you don't discuss it now, let's take it up in a couple of weeks, whatever, but it never gets discussed. So it has to be discussed in a place of emotion because else it never happens.
Yeah.
Right? This is the lunacy of what is, the current situation.
You see Kyle Rittenhouse protesters at Arizona State? Wherever college. He was going to college in Arizona, and there's student bodies protesting him, so he's decided to temporarily withdraw.
Bro, he's he's been offered internships with I forget that news network, the One News Network or whatever. Who?
Owen,
yeah, whatever. He's getting offers. He'll be fine. By way of job opportunity, etc. Even without the education. So no, I'm not keeping up on the Kyle Rittenhouse news at all. If I see something with him in the headlines, I pretty much look away. Just like if I see the Kardashians and stuff, I look away. If I see certain people that just annoy me, I look away.
Good comparison.
Well played. All right, sorry, good play. No, I was making points that they're people that I don't follow, not saying that they're one and the same. Well played. All right, my bad. Not a comparison I was going for. All right. What else you got?
Evidently with Pete Davidson.
That dude, man.
He pulls some good stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like that dude, I think if you just don't give a crap, this is the game. Like this is what you play. Like
it's like when George Costanza and Seinfeld went opposite. Remember, I'm bald, I'm unemployed, I live with my parents. Boom, got all the girls.
He was like Dominic. It was crazy. No, but it's true, Doug. Like Costanza and this guy is just. I mean, he's just. But there's always one of these people, man. Like even Machine Gun Kelly, right? He had his run from, and I mean, I used to like his rap. I used to like when he used to rhyme and stuff like that. And that dude just
when he used to rap. Now it's all pop rock.
Oh, I haven't even heard any of his new stuff. Like
no,
legit
it's all pop stuff.
Oh, see, I used to like him back in the day when he was repping Cleveland. I don't know why one would, but he was. But it was good. And then now he's with Megan Fox. Right. Yeah. And it's perplexing to me. But then I see the Pete Davidson game and that's perplexing to me. But I don't understand any of this stuff anyway. Like Pete Davidson legit is a dude who looks like he hasn't showered and probably just hasn't actually. He looks that way, but he probably hasn't showered in many, many, many a day. But he doesn't care and it doesn't matter. None of it. He's just ill affected by any of this stuff. And he's got dollars for days and he's just chilling. Things are just coming his way, which is props to him.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if I'd want the Kim Kardashian props, but to each their own.
What else?
I don't know. You're flipping the pages. Talk to me.
I mean, I've been running the show, bro.
Did you watch King Richard?
I have no desire. I don't know why.
Okay, I was about to say, I have zero desire to watch this film.
Why didn't you go on TikTok and say that and get blasted like you did?
Bro, yeah. I will. Man, they're gonna assume there's hate black people because I don't like certain shows. You know.
King Richard is Will Smith's story of, not story. Will Smith depicting Venus and Serena's father.
Yes, Richard Williams, and it is 2 hours and 20 minutes of that. I couldn't give a crap. Like, I legit don't care. Like, I have no interest. Like, there's very few. Will Smith hasn't done much in recently that I actually want to watch, honestly, which is pretty sad. I used to love
whatever
watching
happened to for 15 years now. The vampire movie, part 2.
One more time.
His vampire movie or zombie, not vampire, zombie.
Will Smith's zombie movie?
Yeah, it's like one of his best movies ever.
What the hell? Which movie are you talking about?
It was in New York. Remember?
Oh, I Am Legend. Sorry.
I Am Legend. Yeah. There's been the rumors of a part 2 for 15, 20 years.
Oh, I'm unfamiliar with said rumor. Thanks, Jay. Oh, Jay's listening intently. Intently. I appreciate this, guys.
I Am Legend, yes.
This is most feedback. So apparently we need to do this at 11 o'clock on a random Friday when nobody's working. Because, all you people should be working or something like that, but all you guys are here with us, which we appreciate, by the way. I have the day off. Dominic always has a day off. And the rest of you cats, I don't know what you guys are doing with your lives. But thank you. I Am Legend. I don't know what's going on there. So apparently we're on the big screen, so you can work on the small screen. Well played, sir. No, dog. I Am Legend. I haven't seen that movie came out. That was a long time ago. Bad Boys 3 was blah. I mean, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. That was somewhat entertaining. He did that movie on Netflix, which was trash, which was about the orcs or whatever. Bright, yeah. They were talking about making a part 2 of that too, as well, by the way.
Yeah, you mentioned in the show.
Yeah, he's just done a bunch of mediocrity, right? And then now they're making Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like they're remaking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which again was a product we didn't.
Yeah, but it's not a
I know it's
weird.
serious.
It's not a comedy. It's a drama.
Yeah, it's if I'm not mistaken, the guy who's doing it, like there was a video. Somebody made their own short film about what Fresh Prince of Bel-Air would have been had it not been a comedy. And it just went viral, and then now they're making that project, which is actually pretty cool. If you got that idea and you got it out there and it happened to come to fruition. But yeah, so it's a drama. But again, it's a product I don't need. Like, and by the way, you can call it anything. Like, if it is truly not the same kind of vibe, call it something else, because now the comparison is always going to be there, right? And when you have these comparisons, you're setting yourself up for failure, unfortunately. Now, some people supersede that or surpass that, but it's not. You're starting from a bad position, in my personally. What are you gonna say?
I got something else.
Uh-huh.
All this money in college sports to the coaches.
I actually have that. So you got something else, or you just read what I wrote in my notes? Is that what that is? This guy had a zero research. Just grabbing ish off my notes.
Coaches are moving to big teams for big money, and are we even surprised? I mean,
that's it. That's all you got to offer.
Why do people assume that we apply morality to people when it's not warranted? Right?
That's verbatim what I typed. Literally verbatim. Well done, Dominic. You can read. No, but you hold up. But do you understand where I'm saying that?
I mean, the Michigan State coach got $95 million over 10 years. What's his name? Left Oklahoma to go to USC for 10 years for over $100 million.
Yeah, and used the private jet and to buy him a house.
$6 million house, I believe.
Something like that.
And he has 2 houses in Oklahoma. They bought them for $500K over ask. They just bought the school. USC just buying school houses in Oklahoma.
All of it's insane. But not only that, and then the Notre Dame, what's his face, moved to LSU. And that was a whole thing where everybody's like, but he said he was a Notre Dame lifer or whatever. Doug, it's money, man. Plain and simple. Ain't nobody. And that's why this whole morality game bothers me, because nobody's about that. Not, again, there's outliers, everything. Generally speaking, people are about their dollars. And if you're telling me they can get a better opportunity with better dollars, people are going to chase the dollars. Right.
No, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad now that the kids can do the same. The kids can transfer one time without having to sit out a year. That was always bullshit. That the coach could recruit them and say, I want to help you, go into the parents and say, I want to turn your son into a man, and then leave 6 months later, no penalty. But the kid is stuck there even though he came for the coach, potentially. So they changed that, and the kids can make money on their own. I love it. you know, because we always said it was amateurism, but it was more like shamateurism.
You just actually say that and what is? Are you making dad jokes too? Because you're just losing the hair. You're just kind of conceding. Did you win your dumbbells? So this guy Dominic also does on the Insta. This guy starts tagging a bunch of people so we can win some kettlebells. For what purpose? What are you going to do with the kettlebells? Seriously, do you actually work out?
Do I or shall I?
What? Okay, so then you answer my question.
Bedroom body alert. No, I'm in a ton of pain.
You're always in a ton of pain because you think you can play football with kids and you can't.
Pains. Yeah, but I got season starts in February, so I got 2 months.
No, for the kids it starts in February, dog. For you, it should never start. Period, man. Sit on the sidelines and watch it, man.
Sadly, I'm seeing the end of the tunnel here, or the end of the light, whatever the phrase is.
The light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, that one. No, then that's good. No, I'm seeing the end of the road.
No, that's death. But yeah, you just hang up them cleats, son.
Yeah. No, not happening.
Bro, I'm telling you. Hang up them cleats, man.
All right, you got nothing else?
No, not really. No, this was the thing.
What's up in Miami, Basel?
No, I went out last night. I don't get so it's for those of you who don't know, right now it's our Basel time Miami, which I don't get, meaning I like certain art scenarios, but I'm not an art enthusiast. I don't follow artists. I don't really have an eye for it. You have a
giant life-size clock on your wall.
Yeah, but that's not like. But again, this is like I'm there's certain things that I see that I like, but I'm not the guy who goes like I've been to MoMA and I've literally walked through and I was like, all right, I'm good. I've seen some stuff. Like I'm not moved by art. That's just not the person that I am. So I don't get a lot of the stuff, but also I'm of the belief that the great majority of people there aren't moved by art either, but they just want to be in the scene. But all it's doing to me is just causing traffic, which is the biggest pain in my posterior, right? And it's just traffic all over the place, and that's the annoyance for me. But it ends soon, so I'm okay with it. And I don't have to drive anywhere, so that's also. If I had to go to work through this madness, it'd be crazy. It took Gopal an hour and change to get from the beach to here yesterday, which normally takes 10 minutes. That's how madness it is, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Lincoln Road to Harris. Nah, dog. He's not staying here. Come on now. No, he's staying at his family's house. He's good, which is good for all of us, all parties involved. Yeah. There you go. But on that note, we'll let you guys go. Dominic's going to go find a better camera.
Eat better. We got, Omicron coming around, all the focus on Omicron. Eat better.
And Dominic really lost his hair, so you can't have that happen to you. If that's not enough to take care of yourselves, just having the hair loss, you should show that. Looks like you have hair though. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you took your hat off for a second there's hair.
No,
but is it patchy?
Oh, I'm on there. Yeah, it's very. But you won't see the patchiness because of. Trust me, this is usually you see that. Usually you can't see that, and when it gets wet, it's gone again. Samson-esque, full fluff. When the shit can braid, but. So trust me, if it's wet, that just completely it looks all.
So you leave the shower, is just hair everywhere on the shower fall on the floor?
No, it's
not like that. I mean, if you brush the hair, does it just come out in the brush?
I mean, yeah. If I was 9, I haven't brushed my hair.
See, even Jay
prepubescent, I haven't brushed my hair.
That's just even Jay just said it. Just shave it off.
I'm thinking about shaving. Remember, for years I shaved it off, but I'm afraid that if I shave it off, it doesn't grow back. Then what?
I feel like your forehead is maybe bigger now than it was then too, so that's gonna be interesting dynamic.
Yeah, that's what COVID did, jackass. It made
no, I'm saying when you shave that, just bigger. There's just a lot more. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. It's just wow. But I say do it anyway. I say shave the hair.
Yeah,
own it. Do it on the show next week. We'll do it on the show. We'll do it live.
See what Ian's saying. It's a thing. Girls have been worrying about it.
Yeah. So we'll do it live, Dominic. On the show on Monday, Dominic's going to shave his head live.
Oh, we may get one extra viewer for that.
Boom, yes. There we go. We'll do it live. We'll have your wife shave your head. We'll have your daughter shave your head for you. There you go. There you go. YOLO, Dom. Do it. Right. Monday we'll do it. Have your daughter do it. Can't go wrong.
All right, we'll see. Maybe.
Just own it, son.
Eat better, people. Heart disease, cancer.
Or you too will lose your hair.
And you know what? Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Actually exercise. I'm coming back. Bedroom body alert. Let's go.
Coming back in what year, Doug? Nothing?
2022.
All right, boys and girls. Thanks for the time.
Right.
It's been real.
Cool. Enjoy the
This is
weekend. Be
episode
safe.
50. Appreciate the love and the back and forth with you guys online with us. Thank you guys, Jay, Ian, everybody. Paco for the hot second. Much love. And
Spread the word.
Vanny
Tell your
jumping in as well.
friends.
Thank you.
Tell your
And
friends,
yeah.
even if you think we're idiots, tell people about us too. Say, listen to these
Even
idiots.
if-
Something.
Because you do. Even
Yes.
it's pretty. I think they definitely do. But
Spread the love on the show. Spread the social media. Spread. That's what she said. Let's go.
Wow. All right, so now I got to put a parent warning on this episode because of Dominic. But thank you guys again. Much love. Enjoy the weekend.